Hey, let's talk about the IELTS Speaking Part 1, a few tips and tricks, some do's and don'ts about how to secure that band 9, that perfect answer that you're probably, looking forward to and preparing for. So what to expect first of all? Well, you know that it's a one-to-one interview. There's one candidate, one examiner, and the questions that the examiner will ask will be general about the candidate themselves. So you'll be faced with familiar topics in Part 1, such as reading, hobbies, friends and family, and we're actually going to look at an answer on the topic of friends and family in a few seconds. Also, you need to know that the whole Part 1 lasts 4 to 5 minutes in this kind of conversational manner. One examiner, one candidate. Now, here's a sample question, as I said, about friends and family, a classic. What is more important to you, friends or family? Family or friends? Well, this is a tough question to answer, you might say. So here's a sample. Well, as you can probably guess, off the top of my head, I'd probably say that family is more important, just like anybody else, But when you come to think of it, could a person live without friends? I know myself to be very social. I like hanging out and most importantly, having someone to talk to and share secrets I wouldn't tell my parents about, for instance. Bottom line, both family and friends play significant roles in my life, and I honestly hope I'll never have to actually choose. So this is the answer itself and the delivery. And what I want to remark here are the features that make it a successful answer. First of all, the intonation, which was natural. I paused. I didn't speak like a robot and I didn't recite my sentences. So try to pause, meaningfully in order to increase, in order to enhance the meaning of the words and the sentences that you want to put forward. Secondly, I've highlighted this beginning in blue. Well, as you can probably guess, this is an intro and a time filler at the same time. I don't need to make a decision, in a rash way. I can buy some time for myself to figure out what I'm going to say. And these kinds of expressions do exactly that. Use them. Now, I've highlighted, could a person live without friends? So ways to pause and to ask rhetorical questions, which are spoken discourse markers, and they're very welcome whenever you talk, not just in the IELTS, of course. Last but never the least, look at the highlighted blue segments now off the top of my head. When you come to think of it, hanging out, bottom line, which are all expressions and phrasal verbs. So expressions and phrasal verbs are the trademark of spoken language. We use them a lot, but we don't write as much using them. So that's why they make a difference when we speak. Okay, here's your takeaway. What to do? Extend your answers. Give more info than seems to be required. Sometimes questions in the IELTS can be dauntingly simple. Do not treat them in a simple way. It's your moment to shine. Mention your reasons whenever possible. Of course, it depends on the question. And improve your fluency by working on those expressions, connectors, linkers, and time fillers that will, rescue you from any difficult situation. What to avoid, on the other hand, short, direct answers, offer more than is expected, always. Repeating words and ideas, something you should not do, of course, and pausing for too long. While some pauses in speech are normal, pausing extensively can, of course, harm your grade and your discourse. Okay, now it's your turn. Get to practicing. Let me know if you have questions, and good luck.